Hi, I'd like to welcome you to this, the 4th of March 2020, and my monthly Mayor's Update. We're standing here today on the Indian River and on Lake Muskoka, right at Bailey Street in Port Carling. First thing I want to talk to you about is our interim tax bills. The first of 2 installments has gone out. If you haven't received yours yet, please contact the Township office and make sure you get yours. The first installment is due on the 27th of March, so make sure. There's been a lot of talk across the province, around the world, about the new coronavirus. And a good friend of mine, their quick solution was make sure that your respiratory system is in check. Do a lot of hot yoga. And in fact, I respect that and believe that we should all be healthier people. But I think the best way right now to really combat this virus is to make sure that you wash your hands. That's what our Simcoe Muskoka District Health Unit is advising us, to use sanitizing hand soap while cleaning, and also be very cautious not to touch your face after being in public areas. So if we follow those, we'll be in great shape. The other thing, March break's coming up, and the 14th to the 22nd of March, the Township Muskoka Lakes is offering free public skating in both our Bala and our Port Carling Arena. Please check our Township website for more information on that. The real question for everybody right now is what's going to happen for spring freshet, spring of 2020. Are we going to flood the same way as we did in 2019? As mentioned, I'm standing here on Lake Muskoka right now. I'm actually standing on lake bed, though it seems like ice. You'll notice behind me the docks. The water levels this year are in fact about 2 inches lower than they were this time last year. That's good news. They continue to draw down the water based on the Muskoka River Water Management Plan. But how does that equate to last year and a spring flood? The big area of concern is the amount of snow and the water content within that snow load. The MNRF have advised us that currently we are about 1/2, not quite, a little less or a little above 1/2 the amount of water content in our entire snow load across the region. That's good news for those people in Muskoka. Last year, with almost double the normal snowpack, spring rains, which were over 60 millimeters within a couple of days, that all combined for the perfect storm to cause extreme flooding across the region. The MNRF, to be extra cautious, always tell people to prepare for floods, and I would suggest the same thing as well. They're not going to stick their neck out. They are going to try and be cautious along the way. I will say I've been around Muskoka for a long time and watched water levels, but based on my opinion on the snow load, the water content, the low water levels at this time, I would not be overly concerned about spring flooding and a repeat of 2019. With that said, I will suggest that if something is to change in the next couple weeks, I'll be right back here advising each and every one of you to be prepared. So all things status quo right now, I think we're going to be in okay shape for this spring. That also doesn't preclude what your council is working on, what the district council is working on, to lobby the province to update this Muskoka River Water Management Plan, to look at a new regime to help mitigate flooding going forward. We are under climate change and we need to do a better job. That's it for now. I hope you all have a safe and healthy March break.